almost done with our cheese for today. Just 2 more steps. Now, look how beautiful. Look at all this whey that came out of the cheese. And we can tell the cheese is forming very, very good, very well. So what we need now, some colander, some cheesecloth. Think about the cheesecloth that I want to tell you. If you want to buy some, go to a fabric store, not to the grocery store, not to the supermarket. You can buy this by the yard, and it's going to be so much cheaper, all right? So I always go to Joann's Fabric, and I get mine there. Now, I'm going to drain the cheese here, but I'm going to save the whey in the pot because I like cooking with it. It's very good for you. You can make soup, bread, you can cook your pasta on it. If you don't want to save it, you just drain this over the sink and you'll be fine. Now, you have to be gentle when you are moving the cheese from this pot to the cheesecloth here, okay? So let us try it this way. You just move everything. See how beautiful? It's draining already. And you make sure you move everything. You don't want to waste any of this beautiful and delicious cheese. One more. Alright. Let me show you here how it's draining. Can you tell? So that's what we're going to do now. We are going to separate all the solids from the milk, all the cheese from the whey, from the liquid. In about 2 hours, we're going to be able to just move this all together, and it's going to drip during the night, and then tomorrow morning, we are going to have cheese. I'll see you in a little bit. So after about an hour and a half, the cheese is been draining pretty good. Let me show you this. In the edge between the cheesecloth and the cheese, can you see it? It's getting a little dry, like forming a little crust. This is a good sign for you to know that it's done. Now we're going to start the dripping process. So I'm just going to get this together, the cheesecloth together, like that. And I'm going to tie a little knot around it. Just like that. Yeah, make sure it's tied pretty good. And we're going to hang because we still have a lot of whey to drain. Now, look here how much of the whey it's drained already. And we are going to be using this to cook. I'm not going to throw this out. Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to hang right here in my cabinet. It's a very good spot because it has to drain overnight. So I'm going to make another little knot here. And I'm just going to drip. Let it drip right there. I'm going to put another bowl here, and it's going to be collecting, again, all the liquid. And I'm going to just leave it there overnight. So tomorrow morning, the cheese will be ready, and I'm going to show you how beautiful, and it's going to be delicious. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. So the cheese is been dripping overnight. It takes to 12 hours. Now, we're going to open, and you're going to be able to see the cheese. We started with 1 gallon of milk, and this is the cheese that we got it. Look how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? So let me show you how I like to do it. We are going to use everything, every little piece. But let us just cut into big chunks like that. It smells so good. It's so fresh. After you make your own feta cheese, you know what? It's going to be very hard for you to buy some. Nothing's going to taste as good. Now, I just put some oregano, fresh oregano and basil with some olive oil. And I'm just going to pour over the cheese. So the herbs and the oil are going to flavor even more the cheese. It's going to be delicious. All right. Hope you enjoyed learning how to make your own feta cheese. It's fun, it's easy, and you know exactly what you have here, what you have here, what you are eating. And your family will enjoy it too. I'll see you again, and remember, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/howtowithkayla, and you can also see the other videos I have on YouTube. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.